Today we are going to talk about a country in the world that gave birth to the greatest civilizations of the world, where the first writings in human history were written. This was also the country of the lion-hearted leader of the Muslim world, President Saddam Hussein. Here, dear friends, today we are talking about Iraq, whose people lost their great leader at their own hands by listening to the words of America. This land is very sacred for Muslims because the holy shrine of Hazrat Imam Hussein, may Allah be pleased with him, is also located here. Dear friends, in today's video, we will only talk about the history of the country, the current culture here, some information about the name of Imam Hussein, and how people live in Iraq today. We will not talk about Islamic topics that can cause chaos between Sunni Muslims and Shia Muslims. I hope that you will watch this video only for information. So before starting the video, I request all friends to subscribe, like, and share our channel Amazing Reality so that you can continue to receive such interesting and informative videos. Iraq, whose official name is the Republic of Iraq. In Urdu, it is called the Republic of Iraq. Iraq is considered a landlocked country. Landlocked means a country that is not bordered by the sea on any side, but it does have a very small coastline on the Gulf of Fires from the Zubair region of Iraq, which is not included in any calculation. It was a beautiful country in the Middle East that caught the eye of America. The borders of this country are Turkey in the north, Iran in the east, the Gulf of Fitz and Kuwait in the southeast, Saudi Arabia in the south, Jordan in the southwest, and Syria in the west. Dear friends, the total area of Iraq is 431,700 square kilometers, which makes it the 58th largest country in the world. The official languages spoken in Iraq are Arabic and Kurdish. In addition, Turkish, Armenian, Persian, and English are spoken. The total population of the country is 3 million out of 40 million, making it the 35th largest country in the world. The capital of Iraq is Baghdad, which also has the honor of being the largest city in the country. After Cairo, the capital of the race, Baghdad also has the honor of being the second largest city in the Arab world. This city is located on the Tigris River. Friends, in 762 AD, Baghdad was chosen as the capital of the Abbasid Caliphate. Shortly after, this city became an important cultural and commercial city of the Muslim world. This city is an important educational center of the world. This city was in the center. It gained fame all over the world as a center of learning. Dear friends, if we look at the total area of this city, it is 673 square kilometers. It is a metropolitan city. The total population of this city is 81,26,755 people. During the Abbasid Islamic Golden Age, Baghdad also had the honor of being the second largest city in the world. Now its population is more than 8 million. This city was destroyed to a great extent by the Mongols in 1258. The American War that began in 2003 and continued until 2011. During this war, the city suffered immense damage. The ancient and cultural heritage of Baghdad was destroyed to a great extent. Now we talk about a brief history of Iraq, which proves that the first people to live in the land of Iraq were the first people in the world. The effects of the past times have proven that the Sumerians were the first to be free here, after which the Assyrians settled here, whose center was able to be the first to be established on this land. The Muslims were the first to settle on this land. Hazrat Khalid bin Walid, may Allah be pleased with him, during the reign of Allah, and Hazrat Omar Farooq, may Allah be pleased with him, the Abbasid government was established here in 750, which lasted for a long time. In 1258, the Mongol, Turkmen, and Safavid empires were established here, which lasted for almost 3 centuries. In 534, the Ottomans conquered the region after a long, bloody war, which remained in the Ottomans' possession for almost 4 centuries. During the First World War in 1919, the United Kingdom occupied it. In 1921, the British appointed King Faisal as the King of Iraq, who ruled for 12 years. This government lasted until 1958, when King Faisal died.
General Abdul Karim of Iraq assassinated King Faisal II and handed over the government to the Revolutionary Council. 5 years later, in 1963, Colonel Abdullah came to power, who was killed in a plane crash in 1966. After him, Abdul Rahman became the president of the country. Through some revolutionary councils, the government was handed over to General Ahmad al-Bakr. In 1989, General Ahmad al-Bakr was succeeded by General Saddam Hussein. Then the series of wars in Iraq began, and this brave young man also protected the Muslim world and gave a strong response to the atrocities committed against Muslims. In 1980, there was war between Iraq and Iran, which lasted until 1988. During this time, in 1981, Israel destroyed the nuclear facility in Baghdad, which was Iraq's biggest loss. In 1990, Iraq invaded Kuwait. Iraq suffered a lot of losses in the Iran-Kuwait war, and Iraq failed in both wars. On January 17, 1991, Saddam Hussein fired missiles at Israel, and then the war between Israel and Iraq took place. This war was 23 February 1991, that is 1 month and 6 days after the missiles were launched. Iraq became quite weak, and taking advantage of the opportunity, the United States, with the support of Britain, invaded Iraq, which established an interim civil government in Iraq, which was completely handled by the United States. The civil government declared Saddam Hussein a terrorist and started turning the people against Saddam Hussein. The crazy people also listened to the words of the United States and turned against their great leader. Finally, Saddam Hussein was sentenced to death. On December 30th, 2006, the 59-year-old stone lion leader of the Muslim world, Saddam Hussein, was hanged. After that, what happened to Iraq, Syria and Palestine? Everything is in front of you. Saddam Hussein had said that as long as I am alive, if anyone looks at the Muslim world with a dirty eye, we will give him a full answer. The people of Iraq wanted progress through America, but they were wrong. After Saddam Hussein's departure, the Iraqi people remember him and cry. Saddam Hussein's name will live forever. I pray to Allah the Almighty that Saddam Hussein, may Allah grant him a high place in heaven. Amen. And protect the Iraqi people. Today America is not in Iraq, but it has left a deep impact. Today more than 70% of the Iraqi population is forced to live in poverty, which is due solely to America. Honorable friends, Iraq has undoubtedly become a lower class country, but despite this, the Iraqi people continue to maintain their luxuries. Alcohol is banned in the country, but still millions of liters of alcohol are produced and sold in the country every year. Many expensive brands of alcohol are imported from foreign countries. You will see shisha clubs all over Iraq where Iraqi girls will be seen enjoying and dancing. You will also find massage centers in the country. Girls will be seen dancing in very sexy clothes in dancing bars. Foreigners will also be seen enjoying themselves.
Inflation in the country is almost non-existent for foreigners because Iraq's currency is the Iraqi dinar. If a Pakistani rupee is equal to 1, then an Iraqi dinar becomes 4.96 and an Indian rupee becomes 2 dinars. From this you can guess how much inflation there is for foreigners. Dear friends, the first bahia in the world was also made in Iraq, which was made of wood. The country that told the world time zones is also Iraq, which told the world that there are 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. According to a 1987 report, 80% of the Arab population in Iraq is Arab, 15% is a Muslim, and the remaining 5% are people of other nations. Let's talk about the religion of the people here. 90% are Muslims, of which 68% are Shia Muslims, and the remaining 34% are Sunni Muslims. Apart from these 99%, 2.5% are Christians, and the remaining 2.5% belong to other religions. Friends, the economic backbone of Iraq is natural oil and gas, which the United States continues to take full advantage of. It is the 4th largest oil reserve country in the world. So now we talk about the city of Karbala, which the Muslim world knows well and loves immensely. In this city, there is also the holy shrine of our beloved Hazrat Hussein AS and the holy shrine of Hazrat Ghazi Abbas AS, which is very sacred and great for the entire Muslim community. Shia Muslims come here twice a year for pilgrimage. People from more than 56 countries of the world travel here on foot. By the way, Muslims from all over the world always want to visit these holy beings. I pray to Allah Almighty that Allah Almighty grants us the opportunity to visit His house and all these holy places. Ameen. The total area of the city of Karbala is 42 square kilometers, and the total population of this city is 1.218 million. Dear friends, on the land of Iraq there is also the holy shrine of Imam Musa Kazim A.S. and his grandson Sayyid Muhammad Taqi Jawad, may Allah have mercy on him. Hazrat Imam Musa Kazim al-Nabi is the son of Ali. He was born in Medina in 745 and is known by the title of Al-Kazim. There is a vast network of roads throughout Iraq. There are many places where the roads have been destroyed due to bombings. They also go to other countries. Iraq has an excellent train system. Most people travel by train. Even people from other countries travel here by train. There is a lot of bus transport and taxi work in Iraq, which is why pilgrims from all over the world come here all the year round. The tourist industry is the largest economic industry in Iraq, which provides a lot of support to the country. People go to Iraq by road from Pakistan, and every year millions of Pakistanis travel by road. The life of Iraq. The GDP is $512 billion, and the per capita income of the people here is $100,000. Driving is on the right side of the road in Iraq. There are 13 airports in Iraq. There is an Iranian air base. Friends, the land of Iraq is mostly dry desert. 45% of the country's area consists of mountainous and plain areas. The education rate in the country is only 55%. People are not very educated, especially Iraqi girls. The health sector in the country is also nominal. People cannot afford the cost of medicines and treatments. The areas near the Euphrates and Tigris rivers are completely green, and business is also very high in these areas. Most of the farming is done in the areas near these rivers. The weather in Iraq is hot. Iraq is located 2,438 kilometers from Pakistan. Iraq is 2 hours behind Pakistan and 2.5 hours behind India in terms of time. The land of Iraq is rich in Islamic history. Iraqi people are very beautiful. Especially young boys and girls have a lot of attraction. So dear friends, this was our construction on Iraq. Here is today's interesting video. If you like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in a new video, inshallah. Take care. Allah Hafiz.